Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Civilian SpaceX Updates. I'm your host Jack, long time no see. I've been busy preparing announcements for TSMG and Skyroller, and weather has also limited how often I can record these episodes for you guys. We should continue our regularly scheduled programming around January time. But without further ado, on today's episode we have, was Pad B a test stand or a jungle gym the last few weeks? Is Booster 7 in the final countdown? And finally, there's a leadership change at Starbase. Let's get right to it. Pad B has had its grounds covered. It was covered by temporary scaffolding, complete with ground sheets. This was to protect from foreign debris in recent weeks. The reason for this scaffolding was likely to inspect the heat shield on Ship24 and possibly glue the tiles in place and replace some tiles which are out of tolerance. The sheets at the base also indicate welding was possibly taking place. Another going rumour is they've removed some of the tiles to get structural reinforcements in place on the tank sections. This scaffolding was used instead of baskets due to high winds and didn't want to risk crew safety and damage the heat shield even more. We could soon see some static files possibly on Ship24 or another restack on Booster 7. We didn't start the fire, SpaceX did. Recently, Booster 7 completed a massive milestone. 14 engines were fired. This was confirmed by Elon. Later on, SpaceX also tested the autogenous pressurization system with a full LOX tank load on Booster 7. We then saw Booster 7 roll back to the production site for final work before bigger static fires. This also allows more shielding to get fitted on the orbital launch table. Finally, on today's episode, Starbase has changed command. Since the last episode, Sam Patel, who was previously working on Falcon Heavy's initial development, has moved back to Florida, and he will be replaced by SpaceX COO Gwen Shotwell. This could lead to a different safety culture at Starbase, but this is to be seen. That is it for today's Civilian SpaceX updates. May your Raptors be firing and your flaps flapping. Ad Astra.